With a seating capacity of 66,000, Edward Jones Dome could be a tough place for visiting NFL teams. And we'll see what kind of impact it has in this game between Detroit and St. Louis. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
And this game is now underway. And we'll have perfect conditions in the Dome. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond alongside me, Chris Collinsworth. You always want to have a successful first drive. It really sets the tone for the whole game offensively. Let's see how they do here. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. A good pickup there.
Yeah, there's about 50 or 60% of the quarterbacks in the league that would have seen that little hole and said, I'm going to dump it off to the back. But this guy believes in his arm strength.
Brought down behind the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
It's the tailback. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. A gain of 3 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Bolger looking to throw. Surveys the field. Kelly catches it. Interception. And what a run after the huge catch. The defense finally brought him down at the 7. First down now, they'll be looking for 6 points here. Detroit comes out with an I formation. He's dropped for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
He'll get the call again. He doesn't get back to the line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. And they got him. What can they do to tighten up the protection so he has time back there?
You know, quarterbacks get paid big bucks to put points on the board, make big plays. Well, defensive ends get paid big bucks to keep those quarterbacks from doing it. That time the defensive end got it done.
Kick is up. Hits the upright, and it bounced the wrong way. I think that guy needs to go back to the sideline and practice a few more kicks. As a kicker, you have to be ready at a second's notice to be able to step out on the field and make those kind of field goals, and it didn't appear he was completely ready for that one, and the result was a miss. So the score is still the Lions, nothing, the Rams, nothing. Jackson gets 3 yards on the carry. Offset I formation in the backfield. Bulger back to throw. Looks down the field. Makes the reception. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Fakes to the back. Makes the catch. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good game.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the right. Comes down with it. He's tackled around the 48-yard line. That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
Just keeping the drive alive there. Not a ton of yards, but they're moving in the right direction.
Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Interception. He's hit hard on the play. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
From their own 43-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Smith takes the give. That'll be a pickup of about a yard.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Hitting it back to throw. Makes the throw out to his left. He's brought down at the 45. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Hitting it, hands it off straight ahead. Brought down at the 39-yard line. About 6 yards on the play, and that will bring up second down. Detroit lines up with 3 receivers. Hitting it sends a man in motion. Smith gets the carry. And they get him at the 37. The delay gets maybe 2 yards. Third down, a couple of yards for the first. Ball on the 37. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Detroit sends a man in motion to the left. Here's the give. He didn't get back to the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Gets it away cleanly. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Drops back on first down. Throws while on the run. Just can't find the range on that one. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. St. Louis is going with the offset I backfield. Feeds it to the back. Tackled at the 22-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. And that makes it third down. Bolger lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. On play action, the pass rush gets there, and he's down. That guy just took a huge hit on that sack. That's one of those plays where you're glad to see him walk away.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
Jones punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Moore fields it at the 42. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
He looks to throw on first down. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. That was not a good throw at all.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
The halfback with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line. They come out with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Goes through his read. Knocked down. And that incomplete pass will probably lead to the punting unit coming out onto the field as they go 3 and out.
Yeah, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
Punts it. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The Rams line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Fakes to the back. Going for it all. No connection there, and the ball appeared to sail on him that time, and he completely overshot his target.
And when you're trying to go after one of those deep throws, you really want to give your receiver a chance. We've seen guys in the league so adept at making plays on the ball, but you can't make it when it's that far overthrown.
And they get him at the 34-yard line. What happened there?
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
The Rams come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Jackson gets it on the inside. Brought down at the 38. Jackson picks up about 4 yards on the play. Bolger lines up under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Jackson takes it up the middle. He's dropped at the 45. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Fakes to the back. Tipped pass. Second down now following the incomplete pass. From their own 45-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. Ready? Let's go quick games. 44 press. 44 press.
Back to throw. And they're coming after him. Goes out of bounds at the 46-yard line. And a long third down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on second down, now you're bringing up a third down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Out of the gun.
Here we go. Ready? Ready? 12.
Drops back on first down. Throws on the run. He makes another reception on the drive. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
He throws left. It's incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Ready? Come on. Ready? Hey, come on. Ready?
Looking to throw. Throws it short. And he should have had that one. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Ready? Stay inside right here. Ready? What's your ball? Don't lose your ball.
He drops back. He's under a heavy rush. There for the catch. He's brought down right around the 10-yard line. And that one will end up just a little bit short, Chris, but still a pretty nice pass.
Nice pass, but it's still fourth down. But if I know this offensive coordinator and this head coach, I'm thinking they may go for it here. They've had a big successful play. Why not take advantage of it with this one?
He's got it. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. He's tackled at the 23. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They line up in a one-back set. The Lions put a man in motion to the left. Hands it to the back. Brought down around the 27-yard line. Smith gets about 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 27-yard line. Kitna is in the gun. 3 wide receivers. And they get him around the 30-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. The Lions line up in an I formation. Feeds it to the back. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That series has to be disappointing for the coaches.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field and the defense has to go play again.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. Hall takes it at the 32. He's dropped right around the 38-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Nickelback is in on this play. Bolger to the air on first down. Passes it out. There for the reception. Excellent open field tackle. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure. Jackson, the ball carrier.
Brought down at the 47-yard line. Gain of 2. That brings up second down. Bulger steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 3 receivers. Jackson on the handoff. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. Jackson gains about 4 yards on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line. They hand it off. And they didn't get it. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 17. Not much you can do on the return team there.
Great kick and even better coverage. Boy, it sure makes winning the field position battle a lot easier when you have special teamers like this.
They'll throw on first down. Throws short. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Single back formation. Smith gets the ball. Cuts back and he's dropped. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4.
3rd and 6 coming up. 5 DBs on the field. Kitna set to go to the air. It's completed. And they get him at about the 29-yard line. He ran a clean route and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
And that's his receiver who's wide open. He's dropped around the 38-yard line. Gain of 8 on the pass. 2 yards away here on second down. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Smith gets the call. Brought down right around the 40-yard line. That was a nice effort to get the first on the short gain.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
I formation here. They'll throw on first down. He throws it. And they get him at the 49-yard line. Around an 8-yard pickup on the slant route that time. Second down now, 2 yards to go. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. They'll go with the run once again. He's dropped right around the 38-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Brought down at the 36-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. The Lions come out in a single back formation. Looking to throw. Short throw to the left. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Drops back. Surveys the field. Kitna can take his time here. And it's completed. Hit hard at the 28-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's tackled right around the 12-yard line. They continue to get first downs by running the ball.
Pretty methodical approach right now for this offense. Not only are they picking up first downs and grinding out yards, but they're eating up a lot of time on the clock.
Play fake. Throws it short. Pass completed. He's dropped in the open field. Play fake is good for a couple. They line up at the 12. Kitna lines up under center. He has two backs behind him. It's the tailback. Tackled right around the 4-yard line. 7 yards there, and so it'll be third down. They're crowding the line. Fullback handoff. He's brought down at the 1. Great play calling on third down again.
And how often do we talk about it? Third down conversions. You go back, you look at that statistic at the end of the game, and more often than not, the team that converts on third down comes out on top.
There's a play fake, and it's caught. What a brutal hit. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. Second and goal situation now. 1 yard to the goal line. Kitna back to pass. And they get to him. It seems these days being a defensive end isn't just all about trying to run your blocker over to get to the quarterback.
Yeah, you see more and more of these guys that are a little undersized for defensive linemen, but they make up for that size and bulk with great speed and agility. If they can turn the corner, they can really make a difference in a game.
He brings it in. Touchdown. Well, he went to his tailback on that one.
Yeah, he's a tailback, but he has wide receiver moves when he gets down around the goal line. He is some athlete.
Lining up for the point after. Kick is up, and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Dropped at the 19. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Offset I formation in the backfield. Jackson on the give. And they get him at about the 21. Jackson gets around 3 on that halfback counter play. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. The halfback with the carry. He makes his way to about the 35.
I find that when I watch Steven Jackson play, I have to almost remind myself that this guy is 6'2" and 230 pounds. I mean, he's built like an old-time fullback, and yet he plays like a guy that is a scat back, LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson kind of guy. He is a rare talent in this league.
He looks to throw on first down. Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Jackson lines up as the deep back, I formation. Another run. Brought down at the 45. And a pickup of about 2, and that will bring up second down. The Rams come out in a single back formation. Dumps it out right. It just slips out of his hand. McMichael was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From the 45-yard line. Single back formation. Bolger calls for motion right. Sets up the play action. Bats it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. The Lions use motion. Kitna drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped at the 30. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Hill knocks it away. Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Lions come out in the ace formation. They hand it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
He's looking to throw. He throws on the run. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
You have just won a 19-inch HD flat panel display for home or office.
He punts it. Hall takes it at the 32. He took a shot at the 37. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
The defender gets him to the ground. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
Inside give. He's brought down at the 35. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation.
Get your hands up front.
Drops back to pass. With the throw. Batted away. He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into coverage.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
Jones kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? He'll take it from the 18. Brought down around the 25-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Lining up with 3 wide. Drops back. Throws while on the run. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the middle. It's picked off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The Rams come out with the offset eye. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. A couple of yards there.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Sets up the play action. He's tackled at the 37. They get a nice pickup there.
Yeah, but he better be careful with those throws. That was pretty tight coverage. They got away with it that time, but I don't know in the future.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. And they get him around the 32-yard line. Bennett gains about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32. The backfield is in the offset I formation. McMichael takes off to the right side. Setting up play action. Throws it. Brings it in. He gets in for 6. He just laid it out there beautifully for his receiver to pull it in.
That's the kind of pitch and catch you just love to see in the NFL. And the difference is these quarterbacks' abilities to zip it into little tight spaces, and these receivers don't miss.
Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Brought down at the 23. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Ace backfield this time. They'll throw on 1st down. Throws on the run. He's brought down right around the 24-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
He's tackled around the 25-yard line. The halfback is lucky to get anything on that toss play. The Lions with 4 receivers. Kitna dropping back. Rockets it. He catches another. Great open field tackle. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
Gets the punt away. Makes the fair catch. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. The Rams line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 35.
Steven Jackson's one of those rare combinations of size and strength and speed, a little bit like Larry Johnson in that he's not afraid to run over you. He's fast enough to run through a defense. He creates big plays. Just a really outstanding talent in the NFL.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped around the 45-yard line. The offensive line really got a good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play. Bolger is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Bolger drops back. He throws it. Brings this one in. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Looks to pass. Under heavy pressure. They get to him. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
He drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Completed. And they get him around the 36-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
2 minutes left in the half. From the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
On the run, he throws it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The Rams come out with the offset eye. They give it to the tailback. Tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of around 7 for the back. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield. He gets another carry. They will be short. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Fielded at the 4. At the 30. Dropped at the 38. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He looks to throw on first down. The pass is away. Batted away. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. They'll come out in the shotgun. Hitting it, drops back. Short throw to the right. Brought down around the 43-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
A minute left in the half. Looking to throw. Scans the field. With the catch. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
First down, looking to throw. Catch is made. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. Furry grabbed that one for a gain of 2. Detroit sets up with 4 receivers. He's changing things up. He drops back. Passes to his left. He's tackled around the 39-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
And they'll try and get the first through the air. And he catches another. He's brought down right around the 28-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Throws it short. And they get him around the 25-yard line. And we've come to halftime here. The score is 13-7. The kick. He'll take it from the 2. At the 30. Dropped at the 36-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Smith on the inside handoff. Brought down at the 36-yard line. Gain of under a yard. That'll bring up second down. Smith alone in the backfield. Fakes the run. The quarterback is dropped. And the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
It's so frustrating for an offense when they think they know what's going to happen with a specific blitz package. You work against it all week. You come out in a game and you fail to execute the protection, and your quarterback pays the price.
Back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush.
Not much point in going for this one. I expect to see him punt it away here.
It's fourth down. The Lions are lining up to punt it away. Hall is back deep to return. He gets it away. Hall fields it at the 42. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme, some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Hands it off. They tackle him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, He had the explosiveness to get there.
Let's go.
Gives it off. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9, and that makes it 3rd down. They line up in the I formation. Nice play fake. Makes the grab. And they get him at the 30.
Sometimes I think Torrey Holt doesn't get the credit he deserves for his speed because he's so smooth. He doesn't look like he's running fast. But if you don't really play off of him and try and sneak up and make some of those plays underneath, he'll go right by you in a heartbeat.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down around the 26-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Bulger steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield this time. He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. What a hit! That was a really nasty shot he just took.
Ouch, I know that one hurt. And the worst part is that the guys in the offensive huddle are now just looking at their quarterback, seeing if he can call another play, and all the guys on the defense are watching that one on the big screen again.
Goes through his read. Deep pass to the end zone. Bodden gets the pick. Why did he even make that pass?
Yeah, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Detroit sends a man in motion. He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws left. Is there for the catch. Knocked out of bounds at the 15. Nice pass play to get the offense out of their own end zone.
Well, so much for trying to just get enough room for the punter, huh? They're playing offense out there. That's a big one.
Gives to the back. He's dropped at the 17. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry. They line up at the 17. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Drops back. Throws the bullet to the left. Witherspoon has the pick. He's brought down at about the 17-yard line. That last interception, his 2nd of the game.
And that time he just got caught. He stared down the receiver. The defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
Jackson on the run. Brought down behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Hands it to the back. And he's drilled at the 13. Jackson comes away with 5 yards on the carry. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 13. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. On play action. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay in bounds.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. And after that miss, the score remains the Rams 13, the Lions 7. He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws on the run. No, he drops it. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Kitna lines up under center. Only one in the backfield this time. He's dropped for a loss. The defense got the job done on that play.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Hitting it, looking to throw. Guns it out, and he catches it. Brought down about the 15-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Hall is the deep man awaiting the return. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Hall fields it at the 42. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. A missed field goal ended their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. The offense will take over at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. And they use motion. The halfback with the carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
The rush reaches him, and he goes down. And that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense, and I thought coming in they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
Looks to pass. Strong throw to the center of the field. And they get him at the 35. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Kicks it. Got plenty of distance.
There you go.
And it's good. He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick.
Wow. Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
The kick is away. He's tackled at the 30. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Smith lines up as the single back. A little misdirection. He didn't get back to the line. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Otagwe has the interception. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 22. They'll go from the I formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Short throw to the left. He's dropped right around the 16-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Dropped behind the line, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Jackson gets the call. He's brought down right around the 18-yard line. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It's 4th down, and they'll attempt the field goal. This one is from about 36 yards out. Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Excellent kick here. He'll return it from the 1. They get him at the 35. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Brought down around the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 35-yard line. Kitna comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He's dropped around the 37-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. 3rd down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 37-yard line. Kitna drops back to pass. Throws it short. And he caught it. And he's knocked out around the 45-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Kitna hands it off. Tackled at midfield. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. Detroit sets up in the I. Play fake. And he makes the one-handed grab. He's brought down at the 40. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
He's tackled at the 38. Smith picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Looking to throw. Throws it short. And they get him around the 29-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Smith on the give. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Smith comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Kitna has completed every pass on this drive. He's dropped at the 21. 6-yard pickup. That'll make it 3rd down. Facing another 3rd down situation, they've converted 2 so far on this drive. He fakes it. Throws while on the run. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. They'll come out in the I. They're going to pitch it. Brought down around the 9-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Hit and drop behind the line. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Looks to pass. He throws right. Pass is complete. And they get him at about the 9-yard line. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the first down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the uprights. Decent kick. Hauled from the 4. Stays on his feet. He's tackled at the 31. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll get the ball here at the 31. The Rams come out with the offset I. He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Right through his hands. Bennett was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up at the 31. Bolger lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped at the 31. Picked up maybe a foot or 2. That'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 31. Nickel defense. Bolger set to go to the air. Strong throw to his right. Makes the reception. At the 40, at the 30. He makes the tackle, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him. And this is the way that you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
Excellent game through the air will set them up with 1st and 10 once again. Back to pass. He needs to make a decision. Makes the catch. They tackle him for a loss. Back to the line, but nothing more. So that'll make it 2nd down. They line up in an I.
Let's go get it.
Drops back. Moves up in the pocket. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 18-yard line. Jackson picks up about a yard with that completion. It's 3rd down now, 9 to go. Ball on the 18. Offset I formation in the backfield. Fullback handoff. He's dropped for a loss. That cornerback just made this offense look bad.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
And right down the middle. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He gets his leg into this one. It's fielded at the 2. They get him at the 27-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Detroit is going with the offset I backfield. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. 6-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Rams bring in the nickel package. Drops back. Passes on the move. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 39. They get 2 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
He needs to get the pass off. Tips it away. Bradley wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. It's 3rd down now and 8 to go. Ball on the 39. Single back formation. Back to throw. Throws middle. Huge hit. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Drops back. Short throw to the right. Tackled at the 19. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
He drops back to pass. Scans the field. And the pass is incomplete. This quarterback's not going to get it done with throws like that.
Yeah, I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hand or what, but that one really wasn't that close for a professional quarterback.
Looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. Drops the easy pick. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. It's tipped.
The ball is turned over on downs by the offense.
From their own 19-yard line. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Jackson on the run. Brought down at the 25.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
Nice play fake. They get to the QB. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Looks to pass. Passes to his left. Can't complete it. The wide receiver is unable to make the grab. The pass was too far out of his reach.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
Sets up the play action. There for the catch. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
He lost yardage on the play. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
12.
Drops back to pass. He throws it. There for the reception. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
They'll go with the run once again. He's dropped at the 41-yard line. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. Moore is back deep to return the punt. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 19. You have to like it when your punter can pin the ball inside the 20 like that.
Now, this has got to be one of the tougher punts to make here. It's so easy to get a little too much on the kick, sending it into the end zone for a touchback. He did a great job hitting it just right on that one.
And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Smith gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Kitna is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. He's looking to throw. Gets the pass off. Across midfield. Inside the 30. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. They hooked up for a long touchdown.
I don't care what you say. Anytime you see a big pass play like that, I think it's as pretty as anything that happens in sports anywhere.
Lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. Better than 8 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. And the score, the Rams 22, the Lions 17. And he'll return this one from the 7. Drilled at the 33-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up at the 33. Out of the I formation. Jackson gets it on the inside. Brought down behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Jackson takes it up the middle. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Jackson picks up 2 yards with the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. The Lions line up with a nickelback. Play action. Dumps it out right. Steps out around the 38-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Moore is back awaiting the punt. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. He fields it at the 17. He's brought down around the 19-yard line. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Dropped behind the line. Nice stop on that one.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Kitna sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. He rolls right. It's completed. Brought down at the 28-yard line. 10-yard pickup on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. They'll go with the run once again. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. He picked up a few yards on the run, and it was good for a 1st down.
You pick up the 1st down there with the counter play, but you also establish a little something that you just can't immediately flow to the football. You have to be able to protect that backside as well.
Little handoff. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Nickelback is in on this play. Setting up play action. And it's completed. And he made a great open field tackle. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
Tackled at the 41-yard line. About 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. They'll line up with 6 defensive backs. They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield. They'll drop him for a short loss there, and that makes it 3rd down. Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 42. One-man backfield. Kitna hands it off. No, play fake. He got decleated. They need to find a better way to protect him out there.
Wow, did you see the shot he took on that one? This guy's a tough guy, but if you keep taking shots like that, you better have somebody in the bullpen warming up.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Brought down around the 22-yard line. Gain of 2.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
It's the tailback. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
Tennessee. Let the belly flip.
He'll get the call again. And they get him at about the 35-yard line. That's 100 well-earned yards for the running back.
Well earned is right, because he's had to fight for most of these yards out here today. No gain was easy. This is going to be one of those hot tub nights tonight. He's going to be a little sore.
Bolger calls for motion left.
Let's hit him in the mouth. Go. Come on, let's go. Regular. Move up. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Hey, don't get that ball out. Watch the switch. Cross right, Lucy. Hey, play the run. Let's get it right here. Match. Ready.
There's a play fake. Looks to the middle. Passes it. Holt was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They line up at the 36. St. Louis lines up in a double tight set. And it looks short from up here. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Well, this is going to get interesting now. The defense comes up with a critical stop. Now on 4th down, they'll have to punt the football away, and offensively, you get a chance to win it now here at the end of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. 4th down. The Rams line up to punt. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at the 31. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team's going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Throws a bullet. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
Throws left. It's picked off. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick. That's a disaster.
On play action, passes to his left. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
Jackson on the run. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 3rd down now. They'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 49. Setting up play action. Pass completed. And he dropped him in the open field. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
shows a fake spike. He's there for the catch. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47. Kitna lines up under center. 3 wide receivers. Kitna back to throw. Throws out right. Almost intercepted. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 38. That's now his 3rd reception of the drive. Pretty clear who the favorite target is on this possession.
You know, this receiver is just one of those guys that you want to keep busy. Some guys only want to try and catch the deep balls or the big plays. Other guys want to catch a lot of balls. This is one of those guys. He gets into a rhythm, and he can beat you.
Intercepted, and the defense closes the door on any comeback attempt. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
McMichael goes in motion. The halfback with the carry. Brought down at the 38. They get 1 yard on the play.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
And this has been a good one. Our final score is the Rams 22, the Lions 17.